Hello, face caretaker. I am Jessica Lasso. I am your Mary Kay gal, and I am coming to you because there are things that you have control over that will determine how you look for the duration of your life. And it all comes down to habits. So, Mary Kay has put out a statistic, and if I type it into the Googler, I also come up with this statistic is that only 20% of aging is due to the actual aging process, like the passing of time. You have control over your habits, your lifestyle, and how you treat your skin and your body for the other 80%. So obviously I'm your Mary Kay gal, and I'm going to do a couple of things to take care of my face with you today. But I'm also going to talk about the things that you can do um, to mitigate, you know, how you look and looking your best for the duration. And my number one tip is to limit your time in the sun. So, 90% of skin aging that is outside of your control is caused by the sun. So, what that means is that there's some steps you can take. You can wear a hat, wear some long sleeves. There are lots of products on the market that offer sun protection from clothing, sunscreens, all of those things that you can do to keep the sun off of your skin. I have been working road construction for 20 years and I've only been a Mary Kay lady for 8, but I definitely have some sun damage on my face and my hands from working outside. So, the number one thing that you can do for anti aging is to limit your sun exposure. I have another one that is a little bit surprising, and it is that you can sleep with a silk or satin pillowcase. There's lots of them on the market. You can just hop down, you can order them online, you can hop down to the store. Um, Often they're designed specifically for anti-aging, and you can, if you just search it, you will find plenty of products on the market. But my point is that cotton can be really absorbent and it can dry out your hair, it can dry out your skin, whereas silk and satin promote uh, l- um, a smooth surface to sleep on. And so you won't have as much friction on your face if you use a silk or satin pillowcase. The next thing is to take care of your face in between your dermatology and esthetician appointments. And that means really taking good care of your skin on a daily basis. So for me, I really like these. I start my morning with these. These are the hydrogel under eye patches from Mary Kay. I love that they have another seal on the inside. I pick one of these out. It comes with a little scooper, which I think is great. Keep your fingers out of your product. And I like to put these on underneath my eyes. And so here's the thing, you get to decide what is appropriate for you. And I get to help you choose those products that you would like to add to your repertoire. I usually use these in the morning and I use them while I drink my coffee. And there are 60 of these in here and so it's 30 pairs underneath. Um, it helps with the puffiness, it's cooling. Main ingredient is glycerin, which is your hydration BFF. So I really like that. Um, so taking care of your skin on a daily basis with some quality skincare products can really make a difference. And that leads me to how do you do that? And I would suggest that when you shower and when you wash your face to use lukewarm water. Don't use hot water because so your skin produces sebum, right? And it's kind of like a wax-like consistency, and it's really our body's way of protecting our skin. But too hot of water will melt that away. So, like, I don't want to use a cleanser that's stripping. I want to control the oil, but it allows your oils in your skin to warm up a bit with lukewarm water so your skincare works well. But if you use too hot of water, it can really be stripping to your skin, not just on your face, but everywhere. The next thing is don't pick at your face. So I don't know about you guys, but like I'm constantly like, oh, if I have a little thing, I want to pick it, avoid. So when you pick at a blemish or something, you can spread that bacteria that's causing that to other places on your face, and that just leads to more blemishes. The other thing is that it can lead to scarring. So um, you can you can end up with scars from acne. And just the bacteria and the crud on your hands from the day, now you're just putting them on your face after you worked so hard to remove it with cleanser, right? So the other thing that I would like to point out is that I like to use more than one product at a time. It's called multi-masking in my world. And so today, since I opened with I have some sun damage on my face, this is the Revealing Radiance facial peel from Mary Kay, and I really like it because it goes on clear, kind of like a it's clear, it's like white. Um, and when you I use an old foundation brush that I don't use anymore, and I just put a thin layer on. And what this is glycolic acid, and it's essentially going to break the bonds between the skin cells that have already done their job and the ones that are ready to go. So, if I just paint a thin layer, the reason I like to use a brush for this is because then I get to use all of the product and I don't have any left over on my hands and I'm not just washing it down the sink. You know what I mean? I don't know about you guys, but I am a thrifty gal and I like to have a product last me some time. So I leave this on for 10 minutes. It has botanicals in it, so you can use it at home, use it up to 3 times a week. And this is really my strongest exfoliator from the Mary Kay line. And so I'm taking care of my under eye and I'm taking care of some sun damage at the same time. So I really like to keep these in place. I can see that one's fallen down as I look at my camera. I keep this away from my eyes. So, the other things that you can have control over is what you eat. So what you the old saying is you are what you eat, right? So I'm going to say it. Um, things like simple carbs, refined sugar, the potato chips, all of those things that taste so wonderful, maybe check in with yourself, especially if you are experiencing some dullness, maybe some, you're noticing you are more susceptible to sun damage, losing a little elasticity, maybe more acne. Your diet can definitely have an impact on how your skin acts. And so, just check in with yourself and be like, what did I eat last week that's manifesting on my face today? Right. So, um, your acne, your rosacea, a lot of studies can show that what you eat can be directly related to how your skin acts. So that's a big deal too. Those are things that you definitely have control over. I don't know about you, but I have a little stress in my life. How about you? So, managing stress is a skill because life is super stressful, right? But how do you manage um, the stressors in your life, whether it's from work or your family or some health issues, whatever it is, working some way things in to help mitigate that can really be helpful for how your skin acts. It really it causes your cortisol levels to spike. You don't get as much sleep, which is my next tip. I might lose you here if I say, "Hey, get some sleep," especially if you have small children or you work a swing shift, right? But high levels of cortisol can really um, put a damper on your skin's moisture levels. It can cause dryness. You can get kind of dull. And you can have increased oil production on your face, which then leads to acne. And now you're on like this hamster wheel, right? So that is something to think about. Beauty sleep, it's a thing. And avoid smoking. So I don't know about you guys, but smoking has been reduced in where I live by quite a bit. And not too many of my peers still smoke, but some of us do. And it can be really, really hard to quit. So I'm not judgy here. I'm just saying that there's some aging effects that can manifest, especially around your lips. And in the smoke is free radicals, and they land on your face, and they can cause aging as well. The last thing I want to say is move your body. So whether it is a walk around the block or your own personal dance party in the kitchen, move your body, because then it manifests on your face. You just feel better, it gets your blood flowing. And after that, I would just say take really good care of your face. I find that I have better habits when I make the effort to actually use the things I have in my drawers that I spent my hard-earned money on. I am Jess G. I am your Mary Kay gal. Let me know if you found any of this helpful. Book me for your personal custom event. We can be as short as 15 minutes. We can be as long as an hour. I don't like to go over that because I don't know about you, but I'm busy too. And we can talk about all the things that you ever wanted to know, whether it was glam, skincare, adding retinol. I have several workshops that I offer through my business, and I have plenty of tools to serve you virtually. If you are already working with a Mary Kay gal, I encourage you to give her a call because she will be thrilled to hear from you. I promise. Um, I think that it is an important thing to add yourself to your to-do list for a little bit of fun, because life's no fun without some fun. So book your besties. If you need a little girl time, I'd be happy to facilitate that with a little Mary Kay. I think we could all use a little bit more connection in our lives. I'd be happy to be the connector for you and your crew. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will chat with you soon. Thanks.